Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's more of a conceptual video, but I hope you find it useful and interesting. I'm going to talk about something that I've been thinking a lot about recently. It's why do so many people push people away? What do I mean by push people away? I'm talking about people who are not openly rejecting, who aren't mean, but who sort of create a bubble around them. Keep people at a distance, have limited or shallow interactions with people, don't really open up or reveal much about themselves, and avoid intimacy and getting close to people. Now, these folks are not narcissists. They're not rejecting people in a grandiose or antagonistic way. They don't like conflict. They may even be quite agreeable, but they limit people's ability to get close to them. And instead of having deep and meaningful relationships, they have a series of what might be described as acquaintances or friendships that never get very deep or meaningful. So why do you think these folks do this? Go ahead and post your comments. Let me know what you think. I will tell you in just a minute my take on it. The first thing I want to say is that this is a maladaptive strategy. It is an unconscious strategy. These people are not aware that this is what they're doing. If they were aware, they would probably be distressed by the fact that they were not able to have the kind of relationships that they wanted. But here's the reason that I think people do this. People do this because they feel vulnerable. Getting close to another human being means running the risk of rejection, abandonment, or seeing someone else's disappointment or anger or judgment. It means allowing someone else into our inner world, and that can be terrifying. Some people may have experienced so much rejection, abandonment, or hurt in their lives that they unconsciously develop this kind of fortress around themselves to protect themselves from further pain. Some people may have such a strong sense of being different or defective or not enough that the idea of someone really seeing them, really seeing their flaws and imperfections, is too overwhelming. To experience, some people may have been in relationships where they felt smothered or controlled or judged. And they may feel like the only way to have a relationship is to have someone who is constantly telling them what to do and how to behave. So they may push people away as a way to ensure that their independence and autonomy are respected. Some people may have had experiences of being betrayed or manipulated by people in positions of power, such as teachers, religious figures, or authority figures. And this may lead them to be suspicious of anyone who has more knowledge or experience than they do. So they keep people at a distance as a way to protect themselves from being taken advantage of. But here's the truth. It's not that you don't want connection. You want connection. You've learned to fear it. You've learned that connection may feel good, but it also brings a tremendous amount of fear and anxiety. And the vulnerability required to get and stay connected to people feels too overwhelming. So you protect yourself by keeping people at a distance. The problem with this defense mechanism is that while it may feel safe in the short term, it prevents you from experiencing the kind of deep satisfaction and fulfillment that comes from close, intimate relationships. When we push people away, we may think that we're protecting ourselves, but we're also giving up the opportunity to experience the joy and richness that comes from being seen, known, and accepted by another human being. I hope this video makes sense and that you found it interesting. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your experiences on this topic. Please put them in the comments. Thanks again.